This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Yes, you're very clever.
Clever?
How offensive.
Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
Descendium.
But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken.
Repair it.
That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Incendiary. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If I could lift this platform, I think I could get it to work.
Revelio.
Going to have to get past this.
Leviosa.
Good freak. It looks a bit broken. Perhaps I can try...
Leviosa. Incendio. Reparo.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Leviosa.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Accio. Repulsor. Leviosa.
That did the trick.
Revelio.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Revelio.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Style and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa. Descendo. Cabalso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
I cannot thank you enough. If you could just find a few more, I'd be so very grateful.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night. Have you found any more of those ghastly demiguise?
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Reparo.
rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely
Rebellion.
wants this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed.
Confringo!
There's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio. Confringo! The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Lumos. Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. obvious which leads where.
Revelio.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Lumos.
Another welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
I spotted something ahead.
Revelio.
It's troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus Curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Revelio.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do. Incendio!
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Where do I set my trap? With lower or upper holes?
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Compulso! Descendo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Incendio! Accio!
You should know about stealing goblin rings stolen by others. Should Descendo!
found anything worth poaching near Quackcroft. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Totalis.
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike. It's as if nature herself lends a veil beneath which to orchestrate one's treachery.
It's one thing to secure allegiance with one.
I've had enough of selling boss. I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things. You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin helm, but then it was ours. Back to it then.
No, I'm not.
I used to be stationed near Irondale with Selwyn.
You're there! Stop!
That's just the beginning.
Rise and
One floor critic and pathetic! Still!
it's the student who released.
Go down. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Moving tongue. No one Accio. Incendio.
Do you believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself?
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
Accio.
What's that? Better have a look then.
Incendio.
You won't another one,
And no one to share in my victory.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Levioso.
Professor Howard will never believe...
Revelio.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
I ain't got nothing better to do.
Accio. Levioso.
Not going to hurt you. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Convulso. Descendo. Glacium. Compulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Rebellion. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
nearly fell out of a cart at 3 costs. I was only young. Well, not like I'd fall out.
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by?
Yeah. Another human.
Totalis.
Show you fool! Who's there?
Revelio. Revelio.
You will suffer.
Repulsor. Confringo. Repulsor. Descendo. Glacius.
I did not
Expelliarmus.
Appreciate. Right.
Accio.
That was meant
Now to find out what happened here. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time? Rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
That's that. Settled.
I dream of making a better world. For me.
Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Repulsor. Descendo. Glacius. Confringo. Repulsor. Descendo. Revelio.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over. Is somebody there? Hello?
What do we have here?
I could have sworn I heard something. Apparently not. If only I could get my hands on bacon for that student.
Quiet. Not quiet enough.
Expelliarmus.
Didn't you get back?
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Now here's a sad-looking Petrificus totalis.
What's going on out there?
A ladder. That's what I need.
It's always my turn for patrol. Oh, little mooncalves. Far from home, eh?
Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Next time I dig for that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Petrificus totalis.
Such arrogance.
Confringo. Cabalso. Descendo. Accio. Incendio.
I don't know you. I feel as though you're not even trying.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What went on here, I wonder? This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Totalis.
Oh, little moon calf.
Revelio. Glacier. Confringo.
You won't stop me.
Revelio.
Any who oppose Renlock will be eliminated.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That student defeated our encampment in the tower. You won't defeat us all! Fancy yourself to be quite an monologist, don't you? Always on the defensive. Oh, defense!
I won't rest.
Accio.
Ah!
Compulsor. Expelliarmus.
glad I was never locked up here. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. What will we find in here?
Revelio!
The wizard will have no choice but to. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
How nice of you to stop by. Who little magic trick? Oh, Smelly.
You won't get away with that.
It looks as though Andre's instincts were spot on.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
Fall dead asleep on my feet. I could...
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. Enjoy suffering, do ya? It's the students from the town.
Such arrogance.
If only Ranrock were here to see this. Been going to herbology class.
Quite enough of that. No!
I will make you pay. I won't. I shall avenge you won't get away with that. You won't. When are you going to give up?
Confringo.
I shall avenge your death.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Revelio.
Why is it over here?
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Descender! Confringo! Around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring.
One way or another.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Dead. One less human to worry about. I will make it. I won't rest. Dead. Let me prepare to surrender now. I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio. you were born. Incendio!
You won't get away with that.
Accio! Incendio! Revelio. Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa.
Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Oi, pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Petrificus totalis.
words will only persuade...
Losing your stride. Accio.
No!
Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. Oh, my wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt...
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or...
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about...
Oh, she was right to be. Been locked in that If only I could
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
This looks like trouble.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
Revelio.
Tobbs Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area on your map.